is that even though Doug Collins is a block away, and when I invited him, once he said he couldn't come, I invited him to send a staffer, or even a written statement, so that he could do the barest minimum representing himself to his constituents who were concerned about a life and death issue. That didn't work either. But I'm creative. So we have an official statement from Doug Collins today. We have official words from him, from his Facebook page. Let me tell you what Doug Collins has said about gun violence and gun control since the Parkland massacre in his own words, word for word. Number 1, dear ban gun teenagers, 11 teens die a day from texting and driving. Let's ban your cell phone too. Also, your car.
We call BS!
Number 2, if you stand with Planned Parenthood, but you're accusing of lawful gun-owning NRA members of being murderers, you've got it backwards. Hashtag Second Amendment.
We call BS!
Number 3, the media is pushing the liberal agenda following this terrible tragedy. The double standard is so evident. ...
We call BS!
I'm not going to comment on this. It's not my place to criticize the well-reasoned, the thoughtful proposals of someone as important as a congressman, because what do I know? I'm a kid. I'm just a kid who's too young to have an opinion. I am a kid who's not too young to die, and I'm not too young to be insulted by my congressman who tells me to sit down and shut up while the grown-ups talk. I'm not good at that.
We call BS!
I know that the fact that Doug Collins is scared to be here today says more about him than it does about us. Because whatever side of the aisle you're on, I think that we can all agree that when a congressman refuses to meet with his own constituents on a life or death issue, something is wrong.
Yes.
You know, I think that there's something they just don't get when we're talking about this. So I'm going to spell it out for Doug Collins and for every other politician who thinks that they can get away with smearing the names of children on national platforms. I'm not out here calling you a coward because you have an R by your name. I'm calling you a coward because every single time you have had the chance to stand up for the people's lives and fighting to end the slaughter in our schools, in our churches, in our cities, and everywhere across our country, you've weaseled out of it and you've taken the blood money and the easy way out. And yeah, that makes you a coward. And I'd say it fits the dictionary definition. But guess what? The disrespectful, annoying teenagers are here to make you face the music. Because we came back with a big old megaphone. And if you won't listen to us, we'll be so loud that we're impossible to ignore. So here we are, representatives. And in the history books, let me tell you, our voices will drown out your silence.
We call BS!